Hi, this is Tyra Wade, or Tyra Woods-Wade. You all know me. I am the Bluebird / Serve. So I'm here to talk about communicating effectively, which is on our competency list. More than just communicating effectively, I want to talk about impactful communication. Because I really think a lot of us can effectively communicate if both of us are listening. But that's the key word, listening. I think a lot of us, we want to say what we want to say, and when we're saying it, the other person is thinking about what they're going to say or what they're thinking we're going to say, and then, a lot is missed because we're just thinking about it. So, with all of that, I also want to say that, I've listened to a lot of communication videos because I really think this is something that I want to be stronger in, and it's not. So you can listen to, you can even go to seminars, Thomas Delaney, you can listen to Google coaches, all of this. But once you get back to your office and your desk, and I understand how easy it is to have life happen, and you can have the best intentions, but once you get back to your desk, life happens, and it's so easy to get set back into those old behaviors. So, first of all, what I want to talk about is building great relationships. So, it sounds so funny when you're talking about communicating, but when you're communicating, building great relationships is effective, because if you have a good relationship with the person you're talking to, guess what? They're going to be more in tune to listen to you. So when you're talking to somebody, the thing is I want you to focus on how that person feels when you're done with that conversation. And really think, what impact did I have on this communication? Just beyond effective communication, how was it impactful? How did this person feel when I was done talking to them? If they felt good, if they felt, amazing, or whatever it was that you were saying, they're going to remember what you said. If they felt blah, 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 guess what? What you said, probably they might have retained maybe 8% of it. So you want impactful communication versus just effective. And that's my personal, opinion. So I always say, and you can say this through Sean Delaney, and so I'm not going to steal this, but be here now. And what that really means is when somebody asks you a question, it's so easy to have a deadline, to have, all these approvals that you need to do, all this that you need to have done with Bluebird and Serve, all these contests. If somebody comes up and they're asking you a question, it's because they have a question and they're trusting you to give them the answer. Stop what you're doing, turn around, and be here for them. Think how they're feeling. Stop what you're doing. Take the extra 60 to 120 seconds, maybe 300 seconds. In the scheme of things, it's not that long of a time. Build that relationship, help them out, and then go back to what you were doing. To me, that is effective communication beyond. Focus your conversation, put down your other thoughts, and just pause. By really listening and focusing on other people and how they feel, it causes an emotional connection that causes the other person to really listen to you. If you don't have that emotional connection with that other person, you can do whatever you need to do. You can listen with your 2 ears, talk with your one mouth. We've all heard why you have 2 ears and 1 mouth. But really, think about how the other person is feeling. Stop what you're doing. Put yourself on pause and just focus on that other person for that minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. That's really, to me, that's effective communication that has impact. People will remember you, and you will develop those relationships. That's it in a nutshell.